So the idea of a circular economy is really to extend the use of products, and keep the value of products, components and materials in the economy for as long as possible. So we try to look at things like the repair, reuse, remanufacturing, designing products so they can be upgraded and kept in use for much longer periods of time. Ultimately, after use, we want to be able to recover those products and to reinsert them into the value chain, so we keep the materials in flow in the economic system for as long as possible. We work with hundreds of companies around the world, and these companies are looking at the ways in which they can capture value from the extensive waste that exists in a linear economy. We know that products aren't used to their full use capacity, that they're used for a very short period of time. Often they're disposed of and go to landfill or incineration, and the value of those materials and the components and the products are lost very quickly. So the companies that we're working with are exploring ways in which they can retain that value, keep it for much longer periods of time, and change the relationships they have with their customers. So they are exploring service models. So instead of owning a product and owning the materials, you access the service. You could rent a washing machine, for example, rather than owning the washing machine and having to dispose of it after use. And what we're seeing is companies are looking at how they design their products so they're much higher quality, they last longer, they can be used more, be repaired, and by doing that they're able to have better relationships with customers and more profitable ones. Well, the circular economy is very active, a community of the circular economy in companies in Europe, but also in America and in many other countries actually around the world. And Chile, I think, can benefit from exploring what these companies are doing, looking at the case studies, looking at emerging innovators, looking at incumbent companies that are innovating, looking at what governments and cities are doing, and really take the best of those ideas and apply them locally in the Chilean economy. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation is exploring the establishment of a plastics pact in Chile, which would involve companies in Chile that are producing plastics packaging, companies who are producing their own brand products, so supermarkets and other actors in the value chain, so the recycling companies, the packaging companies. And what we want to do in Chile is to bring them all together and to explore how we can take these concepts into the Chilean market and to radically increase the amount of recycling, to innovate for the replacement of plastics that have no future in recycling, and to really look at new innovations for reuse and for different types of product delivery systems. And we're looking to bring the global experience and the companies who are working on this internationally, who exist in Chile, into this, so that we can very quickly find solutions that are relevant to the Chilean market.